Welcome to Eldora, KVRP.com Sprint Car Series. Qualifying just underway. Watch Derek Watkins in the 44 Golden Eagle machine making his way onto his first time lap. He'll be most likely the first one to post a lap time here. Watkins to the line, posts the first time at a 14:37. Quinn Newton then jumps to the top. 14:12 for the 88. Kyle Ritchie to the top of the charts, the 76. Alex Reeling goes P2. Spark takes over third. Andrew Beach in the Ally 69. Lucas Weissman, the 7, goes top of the charts, 1384. People jumping off the track very quickly, trying to catch up to any of them. I think Bradley Wilson out on track. Wilson at 1392 will stay in third. Scott Elson getting some extra practice in, as is Damon Nagel. Ryan Field heads out. I can't remember if it's File or Field. I know we said it last week. I may have to ask him again. There's a driver's chat. I would ask him right now, but he's not. Sent him a message so he can help me sort that out, but he jumps up to the 4th spot for Ryan. Joey Robinson has not put a time down yet, nor has Daniel Llewellyn. Llewellyn attempted a lap, but it looks like he got into the fence. Joey Robinson not out on track. So we'll watch Damon Nagel do some extra laps. Why not? Something to fill the last minute and 40 of qualifying. We can get a chat with Lucas Weissman while we watch the 86 of Nagel.
Welcome to round number 8 of the
I was about to ask you a question, Lucas, and then he starts talking. There we go. Got him muted. Lucas, you got the pole here with a minute to go in qualifying. How do we feel about these heat races?
Well, if it splits into 2 heats, which I hope it will. Yep. We feel pretty good, but if we're in 1 heat, I'm going to be a little scared. But starting on the pole is going to help me a lot. Just got to make sure I don't run it into the wall like I seem to do every time this season. Start of a heat. So.
Yeah, I was told that 14 cars should put it in 2, and that's where we're at. So we should have 2 heats today.
Awesome. That's going to be fun. See these guys get out there and wear the track in a little bit more. Well, I think we do have a reset at the warm-up, so
yep.
Shouldn't matter.
Does not matter. How we feel about the track overall? Like, what should we look forward to tonight?
Well, it's very, very loose, the car is, and the track seems to slick off pretty quickly. It'll open up the bottom a little bit toward the end of the run, but for a while it's going to be running around the top and on that wall and trying to use the marbles to your advantage.
10-4. Good luck to you in the heat.
All right, thanks.
Chat with pole sitter Lucas Weissman as we end our qualifying, go into our 2-minute. Actually, no, we go into heats first and then the warm-up. Yep, there we go. 7-car heats. 2 heats. This one will determine the inside starting lineup. The other heat will determine the outside row for the starting lineup. Have 8-lap heat races. Caution laps do not count. How Cliff was on track. I have no idea how that happened. That was weird. So for this heat, pretty stacked lineup. I have Lucas Hoytsma, Bradley Wilson in the 51, Alex Reeling in the 42, Quinn Newton in the 88, Derek Watkins in the 44, Andrew Beach in the 69, and scheduled to be in the heat, Joey Robinson, but he is not out on track right now. Cliff with the nice for Beach. I really wish your number was no on the scoreboard, Cliff. Be great. Pace trucks off. We're getting set to start. I have to wait for the green here. Green flag's in the air. We're underway in heat number 1. Determining the inside starting row. Already can tell you that Joey Robinson will be starting 13th. As he has not gotten out for the heat race. Bradley Wilson has the early advantage over Lucas Hoytsma. Wilson running the bottom here in the 51. Hoytsma's going to try to get inside of him. Wilson up the track a little bit, but hangs on to the lead. Hoytsma in second. Reeling and Newton battle for third. Now Newton inside Hoytsma. Hoytsma and Reeling both power back by the outside of the 88 of Newton. Wilson leads Hoytsma, Reeling, Newton, Watkins, and then Beach. CaveRP.com Sprint Car Series, part of the Sidewinder Racing Leagues. If you want some more information about them, head on over to dgsracing.com. And if you'd like to sign up to run, join the Discord through the big red snake on the homepage. So we watch Wilson continue to lead over Lucas Hoytsma, Alex Reeling, and the 88 of Quinn Newton. Hoytsma brushing the wall. We heard him say in his interview he needed to avoid that, but he got away with it there. Now have 3 to go. Wilson across the stripe to make it 2 to go. Hoytsma just not quite able to run him down. The real battle's been here for third. Reeling and Newton. Hoytsma up high here as the white flag's in the air. Down the backstretch to 3 and 4. Wilson picks up the win. Lucas Hoytsma second, Alex Reeling third, Quinn Newton fourth, Derek Watkins picks up the 5th position, Andrew Beach 6th. That'll be the inside row for our 40-lap feature tonight. Now we head to heat number 2. Kyle Ritchie, and then Ryan. I'm just going to call him Ryan. No last name for you, Ryan. She didn't get back to me on how to pronounce it. Good stuff. Broadcaster issues. Adam Kojor tagging me in a Cliff Mullins being registered as a no in a scoreboard. Good stuff. Pace truck drives on off. We'll have a couple warm-up laps here. Kyle Ritchie starts on pole in the 76 for heat number 2. Then you have Ryan in the number 81 Shenandoah Shine car. Starts in second. Will Spark. 45 starts third. You have Cliff Mullins in the no. Cliff starts in the fourth. Scott Elston, the 85, starts 5th. Damon Nagel, 86, 6th. And Daniel Wallen Jack Daniels car starts in 7th to 23. Yeah, it's pretty funny. No. It's been a while since we've had heat, so our lap counter's a little thrown off by it. Normally we've had one heat. We got 2 tonight. It's exciting. Good car count tonight. Pace truck heads off. We are set for heat number 2 here. Green flag is out, and here we go. Richie leads us into the corner. Able to hold off Ryan. Ryan right on his back tail. Damon Nagel, a bit of a rough start. Dropped back pretty far. Jumped up pretty far, excuse me. Kyle Richie up high. Ryan in the 81 low. Will Sparks sits 3rd, Damon Nagel 4th. Cliff Mullins 5th, Scott Elston. This is a battle. Mullins back to the inside. Get to watch a little bit of a battle here. Elston trying to turn it back down underneath him. Oh, they're going to make contact. Cliff shoots up to the outside wall. They both get it back together, though. Nice job there. Llewellyn's on pit road in the 23. Halfway through the heat. Richie's still holding off Ryan. Will Spark and Nagel racing for 3rd spot. We have Mullins and Elston, so 3 two-car battles out there right now. On the backstretch on 2 to go. Get the white flag as we come off 3 and 4 here. Richie on a white flag lap. Nagel and Spark battling hard for 3rd. See if Ryan can send it in there on the last turn. Not quite able to draw alongside. Kyle Richie wins heat number 2. Ryan picks up 2nd. Damon Nagel 3rd. Will Spark 4th. Cliff Mullins hangs on to 5th ahead of Scott Elson in 6th. That'll do it for our 2 heat races. Now we get a 2-minute warm-up. Try to set the track state for the start of the 40-lap feature. Looks like D-Waddy's going to head out there, turn a few laps. I'm going to scroll down to the driver chat, see who's hanging out. Not a whole lot of people. Now, Huisman Beach, Newton, Waddy, Mullins, and Llewellyn. Scott Elston in the 85 out there. This little warm-up gives him time to try and work the track in a little bit before the start of the race. Beach, Will Spark. The way the series works, to give him a fresh track at the start of warm-ups, then they work in the track for a couple minutes. And then we get to racing. We have 14 cars here tonight for this Eldora 40-lap feature. A lot of folks remember it from the Prelude to the Dream, and then they brought the trucks here. That's going to do it for the warm-up. Time to get to our feature race. Notice it says unofficial results at the start of the race. That's confusing. Get that out of there. All right, time to line them up and do this. Let's get our starting lineup music presented by Labor 12 going. Appreciate them offering up some tunes for our starting lineup here. We have Brad Wilson on the pole in the 51 Shenandoah Shine car. Kyle Ritchie starts second in the 76. Lucas Huisma in the 7 will start in third. Ryan in the 81 will start in fourth. Alex Schreeling in the 42 will start fifth. Damon Nagel, the 86, starts in sixth. Quinn Newton, the 88, starts in the 7th position. We have Will Spark supposed to be lined up beside him, but taking his time apparently. Spark, there he is. Spark will start in the 8th position. Derek Watkins in the 44 Golden Eagle Syrup Machine starts in 9th. Cliff Mullins, the No Spit and Venom car, starts in 10th. Andrew Beach, the Ally Machine, starts in 11th. You see Daniel Wallen hitting Scott Elston. Elston will start 12th in the 85. Joey Robinson did not get out on track in his heat, and it so far is not out on track in the main here. So the 2 car having some issues getting out on track. But Daniel Llewellyn will start 14th in the 23. He'll automatically gain 1 position as he passes Joey Robinson, who didn't get out on track. Wilson will be on the inside for the start. Kyle Ritchie won heat number 2. He'll be on the outside. Appreciate it. Dang, we're getting all kinds of pace laps. I was all set and ready to go. We're like, no, we're going to pace some more. Are we trying a 4-wide salute? Are doing a 4-wide salute. Look at them go. They're trying. It's one of those bless your heart moments. There you go. Poor Daniel, all in the back by himself. Daniel just ran around. There he is. There's Daniel. They're doing an okay job with this 4-wide salute. Okay job. It'll look good in the photos later for sure. Daniel's trying to take up all 4 lanes now, I think.
Alright.
Alright. You can driver chat back now. Got dang jar of peanut butter, Jake.
Well, Trenton just told me that we had a solid day's work, so I guess we're done tonight, boys. Y'all have a good one. Same, I showed. Good job. Good luck, guys. Good race, guys. See you next week.
Pace truck's off. Here we go. 40 laps from Eldora. Green flag in the air. See if we all make it through turn 1. We did. Beautiful. Bradley Wilson jumps out front. Kyle Ritchie trying to run that high side to make up some ground. Oh my goodness. Things got close there with Lucas Huisman. Made it through that. Damon Nagel up against the fence there in the 86. He's going to drop some spots. Huisman reeling wheel to wheel there. It's still Wilson and Ritchie up front. Huisman battling, reeling. You also have the 81 of Ryan up in the mix. Ryan now to third. Reeling. Placement has disappeared on us. Lucas just vanished on us. Bradley Wilson up front. Kyle Ritchie second. Ryan Feel in third. Alex Reeling fourth. Quinn Newton fifth. And Will Spark, Derek Watkins battling. That is for sixth. Andrew Beach there, the ally machine. Scott Elston, Damon Nagel. Tough break for Lucas. Just yeeted out of the field. Uh-oh, Cliff Mullins up and into the fence. In the no machine. Cliff now 12th. Caution is out. Looks like Nagel's had an issue in the 86. He ran up on the back of Will Spark and turned him around. That was enough to trigger a caution. First one of the race on lap 8. I feel bad for Lucas. He's down in chat. Let's see what happened. Lucas, what happened? He not talking. Put it back in Steam chat. 86 makes his way to pit road to repair that car, I am sure. She can't take tires or fuel. But she can take your quick repair.
We have another pit road glitch, so if you get a black flag because of the pit, it'll clear.
Looks like Cliff Mullins took his fast repair also. Caution laps don't count. So Wilson and Ritchie 1 and 2. Pace truck heads off. Wilson gets us restarted ahead of Ritchie. Ritchie has his hands full with Ryan Field. Alex Reeling trying to close in from 4th. Ryan sends the 81 down low through the corner. Didn't quite make up much ground there. All the action seems to be back here. Derek Watkins, Andrew Beach. And a whale of a battle for 6th here. We also have Scott Elston and Will Spark wheel to wheel. Watkins powers it up, powers back around the 69 of Beach. Watkins then jumps down low and takes away the line of Andrew Beach. He'll hang on to 6th now. Behind them you have Will Spark, Scott Elston battling hard for 8th. Spark a little out of shape there. Fortunate he was able to collect that. Alex Reeling now making a move for 3rd. Ryan Field's going to jump back underneath him.
Sorry, man.
Will Sparks had an issue in the 45. That's definitely going to be a caution once they come around the track. Oh, everyone avoid them. Probably hoping to get a bump, but everyone's gone around him. Gonna have to take a tow. Oh, there's Daniel giving him a bump. Didn't help.
Sir? Sir, you can't park there.
Comes Cliff giving him a shot. Cliff gets his car tangled up in him. Cliff gonna try again. Daniel Llewellyn there to help. Should have just taken the tow. Cliff's just going to destroy his car trying to turn him over. And there he takes his tow.
Appreciate it.
Let's go back and see how he ended up there in the first place.
There's a wing gun in turn one. If fast car could come pick it up, that'd be great.
Daniel Llewellyn.
Oh my God.
Sir.
Oh, Llewellyn slides right up into Spark. Over goes Will Spark in the 45. Oh man, he almost got back to his wheels.
If the World of Outlaws could bring this up better, maybe? I don't know.
Mac forgot. Welcome. You probably would have finished your tow and still been on lead lap. Pace truck heads off. Wilson gets us restarted. Richie, not a great start there. Ryan all over the back of him for second. Richie sends it in down low. We're going to slide up towards Wilson. They're going to make a little bit of contact. Richie takes the lead away forcefully there. Wilson now going to have to set back, try to run down that 76 once again. See the top groove's getting pretty worn in. 51 of Wilson's starting to turn it down off the corner to get some better traction. See him entering high and then driving it down the track here. This time they both stay up top. All four of our front four stayed up top. Now Richie running low. Caught in the back of the field here. Oh my gosh. Kyle Richie got taken out as Llewellyn takes out the leader. Somehow the caution hadn't come out yet. There it is. Llewellyn, see him trying to stay out of the way. The wheels were locked, but the car would not turn for him. Went straight to the wall. Unfortunately, it takes out Richie. See what happened to Llewellyn to get him in this predicament. Oh, his right front was broken there. Yeah, it's already broken here. He probably should have taken a tow before. I think he was trying to stay on the lead lap, though. That right front is destroyed on that 23 and then still can't turn.
I can't stop. I'm gonna stall my car. I gotta keep going.
Alex reeling. Not sure what's going on here. Why are you stopping on the front stretch? I guess I have to wait the pace truck through, but he couldn't stop. That's what's going on. That was weird.
Do I need to add one more or no?
Nope, we're good.
Sounds good.
So fortunately for the 76, he's restarting in first, but he does have some wing damage. He's going to stay out there and try to hang on to it. So we get to halfway here. Richie gets a good jump over Wilson. Up towards the wall. Wilson going to power by. I think that 76 is a little more hurt than he thought it was. So he's getting passed left and right. Here comes Quinn Newton in the 88. Richie continues to drop back. Andrew Beach trying to get in there. Teammates Elston and Nagel battle side by side. Wallen had an issue again. Brad Wilson retakes the lead here. Oh my gosh, these guys are bouncing it off the fence. Both reeling and feel. A little too much wall there for reeling. You have Quinn Newton, Andrew Beach. 4th and 5th. Damon Nagel riding in 6th. Newton up against the fence. A little out of shape, hangs on to it. Powers out of it. 15 laps to go from Eldora. Wilson continuing to lead. Ryan's about a second back in 2nd. And the caution waves. Watkins on pit road. Will Spark slow here.
What little talent I possess is evaporated.
Will Spark goes around. That triggers the yellow. I bet we'll see Kyle Ritchie come and take his fast repair now.
Well, I missed everything you said.
Alright, so it's all good. I just said what little talent I have has evaporated.
Comes Quinn Newton in the 88 and the 76. Quinn Newton
He
get
said he needs a towel for his back.
much damage, but he is on pit road.
That didn't sound right.
What up, Nathan?
No, I need to invest
Surprised
in a
you're not out there
brown
tonight.
race suit. That way they can't see when I shit myself because Quinn just says, alright, I turn now.
Is Kyle Ritchie gonna have to come back from 9th?
I didn't mean to turn. It just turned.
Quinn
I didn't
Newton
mean to shit myself, but here we
8th
are.
also picked up his quick repair.
Yeah, darn alignment.
There goes your alignment, boys.
Gotcha, Nathan. Alright. 14 to go. Field works their way through the backstretch here. Someone hit the wall
I
under.
Hello.
Brad Wilson out front. Can someone dethrone him? That was a bit of an early start. Pace truck still on the track. Wilson out front. Here comes reeling in the 42. Going to send a slide. They're going to battle side by side for 2nd and allow the 51 to get away a little bit. Reeling up against the fence. That's going to slow him down. Let's Ryan get a little more comfortable in 2nd. Reeling 3rd. Andrew Beach 4th. Then you have Damon Nagel. Scott Elston, teammates 5th and 6th. Cliff Mullins in 7th. Just ahead of Quinn Newton and Kyle Ritchie. Those two have not made much progress since the drop of the green here. We're going to go 3 wide. Oh, man. That was quite the squeeze. Ritchie makes it through. Ritchie now up to 7th. Wilson leads. Alex Reeling trying to work over Ryan in the 81 once again. The battle for 2nd is intense. Reeling up against the wall. 42 has used up the wall here at Eldora so far. And there he is again up against the fence. Definitely not helping him out. Here's Nagel. Richie's made his way up to 5th now. 5 laps remaining. She's closing on Nagel for 4th. That's an impressive recovery. Bradley Wilson comfortably out front. Looks like Kyle Ritchie has gotten by Nagel. Kyle Ritchie picks up the 4th spot. I don't think he's going to catch a reeling. This reeling keeps hitting the fence. Ryan's comfortably in 2nd. Wilson out in front by a full 2nd. Closest battle is Elston and Mullins 8th and 9th. Mullins against the fence right as he got the spot. Wilson down the backstretch into 3 and 4 for the final time. Bradley Wilson going to be your winner for the Eldora race here for the KVRP Sprint Car Series. Congrats to Bradley. Ryan picks up 2nd. Alex Reeling flips for 3rd. Kyle Ritchie rebounded from 9th to 4th on that final run. Nice effort to get back up high for the 76 team. Watch Bradley do a little celebrating if we can get Alex Reeling, Ryan, and
Andrew,
Brad to the waiting.
You just don't want to wreck anybody. I'm not going to believe a word you say. You're damn good at these.
This is genuinely my first time in a 360, and I said 6 months in your chat, but thinking back on it, it's probably been about a year and a half, almost 2 years.
Dang. Oh, Bradley Wilson's flipped this guy. Alex, DG, you got a copy? Maybe. Hello?
Hello?
There he is.
Oh.
Hi.
Oh.
How's it going?
Pretty good. Yeah.
Well, you banged that thing off the fence about 1,000 times, and you still brought it home 3rd. How'd you get it done?
I don't know. I mean, I was trying to go out there and defend my win from last season, but we got some really good dirt guys. I mean, this is my first race back in a 360s. I saw Eldora this week. I was like, you know what? Let's go see if we can defend the win from last season. But nope, I got my ass kicked by those the 51 to 81. So yeah, I mean, it was a pretty good race. I mean, track was on the top. I wasn't so good myself like I was last season, banging it off the board a little too hard. And I mean, that's basically about it. I mean, I had a couple good runs to get to 2nd, but kept smacking the wall, so driver error. No
10
talent,
4.
so.
Looked like it was a lot of fun out there, though. You got the friends, family, and sponsor shout-outs for us tonight.
Yeah, I like to thank Ford Bite Racing, everything they do, Ford Performance, Factor Canopy, MPI, The Joy Seating, 213 Simware, StackUp.org, App State, Roll by Goodyear, you for doing a great broadcast, and Race Control. And, yeah.
Congrats on the 3rd place run, and hopefully we'll see you back here next week. Come run them all.
I will. Thank you.
Alex Reeling brings it home in 3rd tonight. Now we go grab the 81. Ryan, I sent you a Discord message, and I never got the answer back from you.
Did you?
It did. I'm gonna wait.
First one.
So now I gotta go look see which one the first one was. File. Perfect.
Yes.
I did one, I did the other, and I was like, neither one of these feel right, so I'm just gonna go with Ryan for the rest of the race.
Yeah, that's all right. That's all right.
File. Perfect. Okay. Well, we brought it home P2 tonight, and looked like he had a strong competition from the 76 until he ended up getting collected when he was out front with a lap machine. That was unfortunate, but hey, extra spot for you. Did you think you could do anything with Bradley Wilson there, or what did you maybe need to get up there and fight your friend up there?
Man, by the end of it, I knew he was pretty much gone. I mean, I was able to fight off both the guys behind me pretty well the whole race. I knew I could secure 2nd pretty much the whole time. Just really couldn't figure out the high line. It was real slick, kept hitting the wall, and he would just pull away. Just really couldn't get there at all. But always good to go 1-2 with a teammate. Just wish I could have been one spot better.
Yeah, you want to beat him, right? It's more fun that way.
One of these times. One of these times.
All right. Well, what's your best track? What are we looking forward to?
Let's look at the schedule here. I think. Let's see here. Lima Land potentially. I actually don't even own Lincoln, so I'm gonna have to get that.
Yeah, you and me both.
Potentially Lima Land. I don't know if I'll qualify to get into the playoffs, but we'll have to see. Cedar Lake is another one that I'm looking at for sure.
I mean, you'll still run them even if you're not in the playoffs, you know.
Yeah.
But I think you'll make it. All right. Well, congrats on the strong second place run tonight. You got those friends, family, and sponsor shout outs for
us. Bradley, as always, being good competition every week. Wish Clayton could have been here as well. Potentially could have gotten a shine 1, 2, 3, but that's all right. Shenandoah Shine, of course, and you guys for putting on the races and good league.
10-4. We appreciate you being here, and invite your friends. We want to make this thing a big successful dirt league. We're a bunch of asphalt guys. We're learning this dirt stuff. All right, we appreciate you coming on out. Congrats on the strong second place finish there tonight, and we'll see you next week.
See ya.
It's File, y'all. Let's go get our winner, Brad Wilson, here in the 51. Brad, DG, got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Does it ever get boring? All this winning that you're doing?
Not when people are up there competing like that. No, it gets quite exciting a lot of the time.
10-4. We did the burnout party in the front stretch with the fire flying everywhere, and you're upside down. How did we get the job done tonight? Looked like the top line was king.
I figured the top line out after I got past with it, but I thought bottom was going to last a lot longer than what it did, or at least the up top and then swing it down low, but got past, knew I had to try something different, and then figured it out there for those last 10 laps.
10-4. And now just a driver-to-driver question. When you're upside down like that after a race, like, does the blood rush all to your head and get kind of woozy? Because I tend to land on my wheels.
Rushes a little bit, yeah, but we buckled out of there as fast as possible.
All right, bud. Go ahead, hit me with the friends, family, and sponsor shout-outs tonight.
You for putting this on. It's always been fun. Everyone for showing up. We had a big field tonight. Ryan for coming over. Clayton was at work, sadly. He couldn't make it.
Dang it, Clayton. Quit that job, get another one.
Yeah. My dad for supporting me and everyone watching and making this fun.
Heck yeah. And your winner photo is going to be you upside down, right?
Oh, hell yeah.
All right, but congrats on yet another victory this season. You're kind of dominating a little bit. We're going to have to start calling you Lucas Hoytsma.
Well, I don't think I could live up to that, but
hey, in this series you are so far. All right, bud. Congrats on yet another victory, and looking forward to those playoffs in 3 weeks, aren't you?
Well, yes, sir.
I have to tell you, your teammate did say he thinks he can get you at Lima Land, so heads up in 2 weeks.
I might have to put a little more practice in then.
All right, sir. Good luck to you, and we'll see you back here next week.
All right, thank you.
Brad Wilson getting the victory tonight and ending up on his lid for his efforts. Let's go ahead and look at our final results. Strong field tonight, which is awesome to see. I know Eldora brings out a lot of folks because the oval folks that are in our league have the track, so they'll come out and run it. Why not? So we got Brad Wilson, Ryan File. Dang it, I did it again. It's File, guys. Bradley Wilson, Ryan File, Alex Reeling, Kyle Ritchie, Damon Nagel, Andrew Beach, Quinn Newton, Scott Elston, Cliff Mullins, Derek Watkins picking up top 10s. Then we have Will Spark, Daniel Llewellyn, and Lucas Hoytsma. Never did find out what happened to Lucas. Just got disconnected there right at the early part of the race. And then Joey Robinson, the 2 team, never made it out on track. So not sure what was going on with the 2 team, but they were not able to compete tonight. Hope you guys enjoyed the broadcast. I have to thank our friends at caverp.com putting on our series in the sprint cars. Appreciate them so much for all they do for our racing community. If you're looking for a place to go play some Grand Theft Auto role-playing, that is an amazing place to start. They have a bunch of tutorials and things for you to check out, so head on over to caverp.com and see what it's all about. But if you are a seasoned RP player, they welcome you as well. It does not matter your skill level. It's just an open city for you guys to come join, hang out, join the fire department, be a cop, whatever you want to do. Be a criminal, be one of them dirty scriminals, as they call them over there. It's a good time. You should go check it out, caverp.com. Thank you so much for everyone watching this broadcast tonight. If you're on the YouTubes, please leave us a like, subscribe. Any of that good stuff helps us out with the metrics. We'd appreciate it. Comment on what your favorite part of the race was, or just tell me what you think of it in general. We appreciate you guys so much. Thank you, everyone, and we will see you in the next race.